In the meantime, we'll get to the phone lines. John in Southwest Virginia, line one. John, you're live.
Yeah, good morning, John. Hey, as part of the MAGA base, I just wanted to say that I think most all of the base wants to see the blue slip and the filibuster go. But I think one of the problems is just the administration or whoever's saying they want it to go is not enough. They need to be pointing out who's doing blue slips. They need to be pointing out and not just once, but on a daily basis. They need to be focusing on the people that are holding up nominations with blue slips, and they also need to be putting more of the pressure on Thune and others in the party that are behind a no vote for getting rid of the filibuster in the Senate. But just saying that, hey, yeah, we want it to go, and Thune or the Senate won't do it, they don't want to do it, it's not enough. They need to be pointing out members, they need to be pointing out who they're holding up, and they need to be pointing out what needs to be done. But it's just not enough. If we saw a good faith effort, perhaps some of the base would be a little bit more forgiving, but just to sit back and go as business as normal is not enough. The base is not happy with that, and that's why a lot of them are not coming out in the elections. Now, myself, for one, I'll come out no matter what, but I still think they need to do the right thing. I mean, I don't think every state wants to be like Virginia's apparently going to be with all the election shenanigans that took place and the slate that got elected. That's the problem when people sit home.
That's, the Virginia results and what they're doing might be the wake up call to get people out. But, John, I appreciate that. We're going to extend here, Tyler, a second, get these other calls in. Thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you. That I was appreciated, John, in Southwest Virginia. Appreciate your perspective as part of the base. Vick in Florida, line two. Vick, you're live.
Good morning, John.
Hey, Vic.
John, your show, John, is getting better and better and better. And I'd just like to agree with your previous caller, John from Virginia. I think that's very important. Now, I really called, John. I called because last week the wife and I had an opportunity to see the movie Melania, and I'd like to recommend the movie Melania to everybody. I think Melania Trump is a fascinating woman. The movie was very entertaining and interesting, and I think everybody should take their young people, their kids, to see it because it opens up a world that most Americans have not seen. And again, you are very lucky to have the chance to actually meet the First Lady. I think that Melania Trump is a remarkable person, and I think that she's married to perhaps the greatest president in American history. Thank you, John. God bless you and your family. Take
Well,
care.
John, thank you. My best to your wife. My best to your wife as well. Vic from Florida. And what's interesting? I am going to her press conference today. I think it's at 1:15 or 1:30. So I'll be there. I got my credentials. Haven't seen the movie. Ann and I haven't seen it. We plan on seeing it maybe Saturday. But what's interesting is on Rotten Tomatoes, which I'm a fan of, and we watch a lot of movies on TV when they come out, so we like to go to Rotten Tomatoes, see what they're saying there. So it's one of my favorite apps. But on Rotten Tomatoes, the critics gave they have what the audience says, a rating for the audience, and they have a rating for the critics. So the audience gave it like a 98. The critics gave it a 12. So how do you go from 98 to 12? So this is just the biases in everything. So I'm looking forward to see it and looking forward to going the press conference today. And you said you have the Levitt on Grammys, but it's audio only, not video on Grabian. That's odd that it's not there. We'll get to that in a minute.